trying something new.
What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Soul Kitchen podcast. With me today are, as hosts, are the usuals. Obviously, we got Kicks and Craze, Julian Pounds. What's up, man?
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody?
Very well.
Cool. I'm good. We have Daniel Lawson, Sneaker News Oz. How's it going, man?
Good evening, all.
New
Good
setup,
evening.
new computer, new mic. Looking good, mate.
Still a few little bugs to work out, but we'll get there. Probably by the 10th episode.
Cool. And next up, Mr. Iron Lung with his glitter lights turned on. Micah McLean, GR King
How's
7.
it going?
How's it
Actually,
going, man?
today it's not iron lung, it's sticky fingers, man. I had to use some super glue before. There's no way you can use that shit without getting it all over your fingers. Has anyone ever done it? Has anyone used super glue without getting?
You sure it was sticky fingers from the
it's not,
super
this
glue?
isn't a mud cake situation, mate. This is technical issue.
What did you stick your fingers to?
Actually, I had to repair my headphones, to be honest. But man, I think I got more super glue on my fingers than the headset. So, fuck me. I don't know. Has anyone achieved the ability to super glue something without getting it all over them? I have not seen it done.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, no way.
I was about to say what you use the super glue for, because you can use regular lube, you know.
Oh,
right?
yeah. It won't work on the headphones, mate. It won't work. I might slide on easy,
slip
but
off.
They won't work.
Cool. We have a little bit of hiccup there. Daniel's coming back up.
All good.
Cool. Are you there, Daniel?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Very good
Thank
impression.
you.
He's not responding though.
Why don't we just start with the latest pickups while Daniel's sorting himself out? Do you want to start us off, Julian?
A little bit of echo.
Yep.
I think Daniel turned on his speakers there.
Okay.
We're back.
Oh, nice.
There we go. No more feedback as well.
That was good, Daniel. New computer, 2 minutes 40
Beautiful.
took you before technical difficulties. So well done.
We're doing great in terms of like how we
Man,
screw
I'm
this
nearly
up
40.
every
I can't
single
deal with this
episode.
new technician.
Oh, new technician. Well, yeah.
Yeah, nearly 40. I can't deal with new technology.
You can't even describe it. So.
All right. Well, why don't we start off with our shoe of the week? What about JP? I think you have a
Okay.
few.
I've got two today. They're both a bit hypey, but the first one was a amazing. I think it's under retail assist, or pretty close to retail assist, from one of the cool guys from one of the Big Feet group. You guys might appreciate this.
Oh.
So Union Dunks. Just got them today. Express posted them yesterday. I'm just trying to get there. There we are.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Actually, in hand, they're like really nice. I didn't expect like the material to be actually quite so nice. I thought they'd be like a bit like they are ripstop, so they're going to rip off eventually, like as you wear them. But I didn't expect them to be like off-white, sort of the same material that good. So yeah, they're super nice. They're quite narrow, so if anybody's got a fat foot, don't buy them. The second one was picked it up at our sneaker meet last weekend.
Yep.
The Supreme Dunks.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
So
You really went back to the. You really went back for it, hey?
Yeah, I did. I had to get it. It was impulsive, but I'm so happy I got them. Yeah, just the quality is just amazing. Like compared to other SPs I've got, like they really did get hooked up by Nike. Yeah, just the gold, all the gold stitching highlights, just super good quality.
I love that like Kentucky
Nice.
look on any shoe.
Yes.
Like I don't know, like to look at like when you first get them. I don't know. This when you see them like in photos and stuff, they never seem as good as when you get them in hand, like that Kentucky look. And I don't know why, but the Kentucky look when you beat them up is amazing. So yeah, that's a
and
fire shoe.
the blue just like pops. Like in real life, it's just really nice. I didn't expect it to be that nice. And just like everything, like the tongue with the gold stitching, super nice. Yeah, kind of want to go for the other ones, but it'll be expensive. But yeah, this was my favorite out of the pack.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the green one because it was a bit more exclusive, but I think this one was the nicest out of everyone. So
Yeah,
that's
it does.
my
That blue pop's so nice.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize as well that it has that nice texture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
the
cover.
croc on it.
style.
Yeah, really good. Really good, really expensive purchase, but
Well, hey, you gotta
You do what
live
you
once.
do.
That's right.
yeah. What about you, Daniel? Shoe of the week
Yeah, so
or
so
sneakers
I've got-
of the week?
I've got two that I want to show.
Greedy.
One's
Why is everyone so greedy this week?
I know, right?
You've actually toned down.
Ah,
If you've
yeah,
noticed.
true. Oh, the vault.
One's the Vault OG High. I
Visionaries.
didn't know how I'd like these until I seen them in hand, and then I had to hit on them because they are a really, really nice shoe. And I thought they were going to be more like fluoro yellow than what they actually are. So they're more of a tennis ball green, which is better than that fluoro high vis we wear to the job site yellow. So I quite like that.
Yeah, I reckon they're cool.
And yeah, they are really cool. The only thing I don't like about it is they've done the same paper and box as the Rebellionaires, and they hold no they have no representation to the Rebellionaires or anything along those lines. So not sure why they went down that path. But
The one thing I will say, so you remember they had like that, I think it was even just last year, they had like another kind of Vault yellow, but they had it like a different yellow on the heel. And that was an
Yeah, the Vault
instant
Gold.
pass
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Whereas that one is
Yep.
better as all like a one flat color, you know?
yeah, correct.
Vault and black.
Uh,
It will always work.
and I have a live unboxing from
Here
up
we
their
go.
store.
Drum roll.
Up their store. Now,
Let's see if we can
as
find
you
a drum roll.
let's see if you can guess what it is. Now you guys know what it is in there. But as an advocate Jordan head, I was still am only dipping my toe in the water here, but I was always against getting a New Balance. But this is a New Balance. I was a massive fan, coming from a DJ background, of the New Balance 1200s. They did a collaboration with Technics.
Yeah.
And I wanted them, but the price was just ridiculous. These give me the same vibes. These are a 1500. So let's just rip into it and have a gander.
Excited to see your reaction with the materials.
I love
I
a
have not seen
1500.
these in
I
hand.
love the 1500s. It's actually one of my favorite models of the New Balance.
Yeah, and the 1600s are nice as well.
So I was informed today, which I didn't know about, which you guys would have because you enjoy these styles of shoes and stuff. But the higher the number, the better the quality of shoe. It's New Balance.
Sort of, but it kind of never follows that correctly,
Yeah.
depending on if you're going from 990 and up, basically.
And
Yeah,
collaborations, obviously, they get different materials.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're the glow in the dark ones, right?
They are the glow in the dark sole. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just put one aside and have a look. I love the purple touches on these. Why don't they come with the lace? Oh no, there's a separate set of laces. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, the materials aren't super crash hot. Like they're just your standard. I think it's a new buck on the side by the feel of it.
Yeah.
Not high quality leather around the top. Bit of a mesh on the toe. They're definitely a sports shoe, more than a lifestyle shoe, which will be good for when I'm back in the gym. But I can appreciate that. That's quite nice.
So
Well, now
is
now
it
you've
just
got a
the
pair, mate. You're gonna have to
outsole that
pop.
glows, or
What's that?
You go, Julian.
is frozen?
That doesn't overlap.
Is it just the outsole that glows, or is there other parts on it that?
No, just the sole itself, mate. Yeah,
Oh, awesome!
yeah, just the sole itself.
You know what this means too, Daniel. Now you got a pair of New Balance. I mean, you're gonna have
What's
to
that,
pop
mate?
out some kids, bro.
Already got three, mate.
mate, you should have had them ages ago. What are you doing?
I try not to look 37,
Oh,
mate.
no.
Yeah, no, I appreciate them. They're good, and like I said, they give me the Technic vibes. You know, with the purple and black hits, where the Technics on the 1200 had the grey around the toe box here, simulating a jog wheel on a DJ deck. They've got it around the back, so it's very, very close vibes to it. So I'm happy with that.
Nice. Hopefully not your first and last.
We'll see. The toe's warm.
Well, I think you'll find them super comfy, and then that might, make you think about getting some more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I thought I didn't have any cups this week, and I checked my boxes. Apparently, I had a new one, which is what we were discussing on that last sneaker meetup, which is the Teddy Santis 990 V3 in Scarlet or Scarlet Red. It's a nice colorway. I think we both saw this in hand, and it's not that bright red. It's more Bordeaux, dark brown, and gray combination, which is really, really good compared to the 990 V2, which has the brighter red, but I still like that one as well. Can't go wrong. Now I'm in this loop of, do I start completing all of the Teddy Santis 990 V3, or do I start completing all 16 of the Teddy Santis New Balances? So
Yes,
I'm
that
not
one.
sure.
You do that one.
Yes, of course.
because they are not cheap. Like the 990s are on retail it's not cheap.
Yeah, they're not.
Cool. They're pretty much the price of resale on other brands.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
that's what you get for
Yeah.
made in USA.
Yep. Anything that is made in USA and made in UK, I think, is really
Yeah,
good.
but good
Yes.
quality though. Usually though, I find the quality is sort of worthy of the price tag for the most part.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Compared to shoes like Yeezys that you're paying 400
That's
for.
right.
some of them, I feel
Yeah,
that-
there's
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
close. Yeah, it's just absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, my other cups are the Yeezy slides, which is not that exciting, so I don't.
What color did you wear on yours?
I've got the bone and the onyx, and I didn't
Oh, you're
realize
close.
that I didn't realize that I doubled on the onyx.
Oh, did you?
So I just found out about it when my wife started yelling at me and asking me why there are so many boxes again. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the bone was the harder one to get. Everyone that I knew that went for him got the onyx.
yeah.
But the
G got
bone was the harder
two
one.
onyxes as well. So
I would
Yeah,
say
I got the onyx. I didn't get the bone.
I'd say that the next slide drop there'll be a new color and they'll probably drop bone again. Like they usually do that. So on the next drop they'll have like the bone, so they'll have more stock of that.
yeah, and they're not reselling as much anymore. Like it's good. I like that they're doing that. That resellers are not making that much money off them anymore. So it's always nice.
One good,
Yeah,
one
it is.
one
Hey,
good
you-
thing too, Donald. When your wife kicks you out, at least you'll have plenty of boxes to put your stuff into. So that's
That's true.
You can make a house like we can.
yeah. make a new house out of cardboard boxes.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It'll be a mansion too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Daniel?
I see you, Sydney side has had your sneaker meet up on last Saturday. How'd that go?
Not a huge turnout, I'd say. I think there was just 4 of us. 3 of us have been talking in the pod and chats all the time. So,
And then G turned up late.
yeah, G turned up late. We did
Yep.
meet a new sneakerhead at least. Freddie Reginald, which has a YouTube channel as well called Creased
Yep.
Heat.
And
Creased Heat, yep.
Shout
Yeah.
out to him. He's got his Instagram as well. So follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening, Freddie. It's nice meeting you, mate.
I'll tell you what, Freddie, if you are listening, dude, that song that you have playing in the background when you're doing your pickups and stuff, when I first heard it, I'm like, this is really annoying, but it sticks in your bloody head all day like an earworm. So good choice of song.
Cool. All right. Well, speaking of Yeezy
Wait,
earlier
wait,
as
wait,
well.
wait, wait.
Well, okay.
Oh,
I forgot about
how dare
Micah.
you.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
That's all right.
It didn't think you were able to cop in a 9 lung, mate, so we just went by.
Mate, I've always got a shoe of the week. Look at the back wall, bro. Even if I didn't pick up something.
Yeah.
You know me.
You have enough.
Yeah.
I know. We forgot about you.
Unbelievable. So rude. But anyway, I am called the GR King, so I had to get a pair of GRs at least for one show. You know what I mean? So this is just a GR I picked up. Nothing crazy. $100 off a friend. Just some dunks.
Oh, nice.
Nice. The first use done.
Yeah. Pretty McDonald's leather on there, but it's got some suede that's actually not bad, and the all red's pretty nice. I can't wait to go down the shopping centre and smoke a full deck of smokes out the front with these on. So all reds.
That was the better color out of the two, though.
Yeah.
'Cause there was the grey
Yeah.
one. I've got the.
I like the grey one, the grey and green one.
Yeah, that's all right. I've got these, which they were the first use Air Max 90s. I took the little Dubre thing off the front. But yeah, super nice quality. Retro vibes, really nice.
Yeah, not bad. I'll definitely.
Is that cream
These will
lace on them?
definitely be a nice little beater.
Is that a cream lace on it?
Yeah, white laces.
Micah? Oh, white. Yeah.
White, yeah, they're pretty
Nice.
pop.
Oh yeah,
Nice one.
not cream, just white. But yeah, pretty good one. $100, can't complain.
Shout
It's
out-
always a win.
Shout
It's
out to
always a win.
Evan.
Yeah, shout out to Evan, Papa Greek name.
Cool. All right. Well, one of tonight's topics, I guess, and depending on where that leads us, is the Yeezy Day, which is suggested by Daniel, and how much Australia is pretty much like excluded
Poo-poo.
from all the events, all the sneaker
Poo-poo.
events internationally. So, what do you guys think?
Well,
So it sucks.
first of all, Yeezy didn't approve of Yeezy Day on his birthday. Happy birthday, Kanye.
100%. Happy birthday, Kanye. Yeah, no, he cracked the shits about that. Did you read his his
Yeah.
Twitter?
Yeah,
Ooh.
and about slides and how he wanted the production ramped up, and editor said like, yeah, we'll do it, and then it didn't happen. So I don't know if that's just a bullshit story or not, but crazy Kanye is talking shit again. But yeah, like maybe overseas, maybe they didn't release as many, but definitely yeah, I was pretty annoyed last year. I remember following people on their Instagram and watching all their pickups, and apparently this year was a bit easier. The turtle doves dropped again, which I really wanted. Hopefully we get them.
Yeah, that was a big shame.
I read a few.
It was that's one of my favorite Yeezys all time, and it's one pair I've always wanted. I do have the Pirate Blacks, which I was very happy to cop. I really like the V1s much more than the V2s. I just like the shape of the V1s a lot more, and the Turtle Dove's my favorite out of the lot. So pretty disappointing. We weren't able to get them here.
What size? Are they true to size?
They are. Yeah, they are true to size. Yeah.
V1s, yeah. V1s are definitely true to size, yeah. Like it was extremely disappointing that we had nothing over here. I did see a few sneaker sites that that hinted that possibly Yeezy Supply was going to open up to overseas customers for Yeezy Day, and that never happened. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a stretch for that to happen, but it didn't. There's always the chance that Adidas is going to drop something on their app, but
Nothing.
never happened. Nothing. Not even a snifter. So all I can say is watch out for the Red October V2s back at Nike very soon.
When is his contract ending? You guys know? It's
I
like
have no idea.
in a couple of
I
years,
don't-
right? Something
I
like that.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's too much longer.
But do you really think he's going to go back to Nike? I feel that he's going to start his own company.
I don't see him
I
going
don't know.
back
I
to
reckon he
Nike.
might go
I
back.
don't see him going back to
No.
Nike.
You don't?
I don't think he
I
can.
don't know.
He's gonna start his own company because I think the problem with the reason why a lot of these guys like partner with big brands is just the logistics, the manufacturing logistics and the distribution and all of those things. They're sort of like if you're a collaborator, it's a lot easier to partner with someone that can provide all that. And if you're gonna start your own brand, I mean, I don't think maybe if he's gonna do that, but then that means he's gonna be hiring a lot of people to do all of those other.
Well, he
other
already
work
has
required.
the contract in that with Gap, so
Yeah.
might go down that path of just being Gap only. But I doubt it. But it's always something.
Yeah.
Unless another manufacturer like really partners with him and then allow it to be white labeled and then just be called Kanye or Yeezy
Yeah.
brand, and then
You-
it's an existing brand behind the scenes.
New
Could be
Balance
that.
might get on board.
I don't think New Balance are keen
I
to
don't
get
see
him.
that one happening
Probably
either.
not.
Yeah.
No.
And I think it goes both ways. I don't think he wants to go New Balance as well.
And it's look,
Well,
I think
I-
it's totally different now too. Like, I don't think companies, I don't know. I don't think they need to really go down a Yeezy path, like from their perspective as well, to like spend heaps of money to get him to collaborate with them, just because collaborations become such a big part of the culture. And they've got so many options of people to do it now. When he started, there was not really
For
anyone
sure.
collaborating. Whereas now it's kind of
Yeah.
it's changed. Collaborations with stores, collaborations with artists, and collaborations obviously with athletes, which is probably the longest running one. But with all of that said, he may not end up re-signing with anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he might
possibly.
just pop in different brands from time to time.
Exactly.
Which is good,
Well,
good as well. if he
well, the
does
other
that.
thing
Yeah.
is that I read places that he's obviously so hard to like just deal with and work with.
That's right.
So it's going to be difficult. Like, obviously, unless it's like a big offer, I feel that, he won't. Nike, I don't think will take him back, and I don't think if Adidas or if he chooses not to resign, then he'll have to go with somebody else. And I don't think anybody's big enough really to to deal with him, and then have like obviously. Or like, who else is going to make these like slides out of the foam runners out of the injected seaweed and all that sort of stuff, the algae stuff? Like,
Yeah.
people don't have the manufacturing plants set up to do that sort of stuff. So he'd have to put his own like capital into it to somehow do something. But just never know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Wait and see. Yeah, that's it.
But it's just
Yeah.
another way for, I guess, companies to build hype. Like, this could be just a story, just so his like name gets out there a bit further into the realm. But you just never know with shoe companies, right?
They could just try him for maybe a couple of silhouettes or
Yep.
even just a silhouette, just to see what the reception is like. I guess.
Yeah, correct.
I don't think he's gonna go with New Balance at all because the current lineup of New Balance with Teddy Santis, Joe Freshgoods, Salehi Bembury.
Correct.
I don't think it matches. I mean, although Salehi was a designer for Kanye, I think he's responsible for the foam runners to a certain extent. So and other silhouettes. So maybe
Does
we don't know.
Kanye still have ties with Louis Vuitton?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Louis Vuitton
yeah. Yeah,
or more of a high-end brand was what I was thinking too when we were talking about
Yeah.
that earlier.
Yeah, because I heard somewhere recently that obviously with Virgil's passing, that there was the words that he might have taken over as one of the creative directors
I'd heard
at
that
Louis Vuitton.
rumor. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that ever happened or come to fruition.
I think it
but,
was just a rumor, to be honest. But that's not to say that there, might not be something there when that contract runs out. That he does some
Correct.
work with
Yeah.
LV.
Yeah, but he's with Balenciaga right now as well, right? That Yeezy Gap Balenciaga.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a new thing,
So-
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that's not possible at the moment as
Yeah,
well.
right.
So. I mean, I think he wanted LV at the beginning.
Mm.
Then Virgil got it, and I think then he moved to Balenciaga.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting. But what do you guys think about what Adidas is doing? Like, I think it's been happening for a while though, right? Why is he just complaining now? Is it because his contract is ending, or?
I think it was just an excuse, just to vent. But yeah, I feel like it's Adidas's a lot of their, I guess, technology he's using. So it's like, why not use it? Like Nike's been doing it for years with their collaborators. Like Virgil, they'll bring like the union, like they'll put on one shoe and then they'll start like offering it to all these other people and other products. And yeah, I feel that it's their right to do so. Obviously, the bottom line, like they have to make money at the end of the day. So
yeah. I think he's just sick and tired of whinging about Pete Davidson, so he's lifting his anger in another direction.
He's finding a new avenue. But
New
the thing
avenue,
is,
mate.
right? The thing is, I understand that the 350s, his complaints about them, and because it's been done with these other silhouettes, right? You have the Oswego, you have the 350 looking ones, and
Yep.
the slides though, I don't get it, because it's not like he revolutionized the slides, because that design and form factor is established already. It's not like he came up with that single mold sort of like slide
Yeah.
form. So yeah, with that one, I kind of don't agree.
Well,
with
he
that
did
one.
come up with the gyozas, the Chinese dumpling ones, and they were very.
most sizes of those are sitting on highs and lows if anybody needs a pair. I think I checked yesterday and they had all sizes up to size 11.
Oh really? Yeah. I think up there has it sitting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do want to try them, but they're too expensive to try.
Yeah.
Like with that price, I'll get a new Balance.
I've got a pair of the white ones, the first ones that came out, and I just don't want to wear them because they can get so filthy.
Have you ever
How
worn
do
them?
they fit?
Yeah, I wore them around the house, not outside though.
Oh yeah, were they
Um,
comfy?
Well, I don't think they've got any boost in them, so they're pretty like flat and like kind of
Yeah.
like a barefoot style shoe.
Yeah, right.
Like yeah, they're I wouldn't say they're as comfortable as like a normal like Yeezy 350 or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a wide foot, forget about it. Go up like a full size.
Yeah.
For those listening, we're discussing about the 450 dumplings.
Yeah,
by
the
way.
dumplings. I think they're hideous. Personally, I just think they're
Yeah,
horrible.
sorry.
Just to look at,
Yeah.
like, to be honest, well, look, most Yeezys I think are pretty aesthetically bad. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't love a lot of them. The V1s I don't mind. I'm not a huge fan of the V2s. I do have a pair of V2s, and they are really comfy. So I do like to wear them. But aesthetically, I don't find them that great. The only ones that I really want that I haven't got, apart from the turtle doves, are probably the boot, the 750.
Oh yes.
I really like those. I think they're really
Yeah.
cool. That's a good look, but he's pretty hit and miss, I find, with his designs. And that's just my personal opinion.
How much involvement do you think he has on the design though, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
he hires
Yeah.
designers, right? Steven
That's
Smith
right.
and Salehi. So
I think he has
Yeah.
the final say. I think that it has to go past him. So I think he'll have an idea, and then they'll put it onto paper, and obviously go from there. I think, like Steve Smith and Salehi, they were on, I think, Complex podcast, and they were talking about their involvement with it. And apparently, there's a huge collaborative effort between a lot of them. So yeah, it'd be interesting to watch that happen.
Cool. And then I guess moving on to the next topic is Sneaker Day. Do we get that in Australia as well? Sneakers Day or something?
No, that's only for UK, mate. Unfortunately. So Sneaker Day is only for UK, but I did see a list of what was dropping, and there was rumored to be the Reverse Mocha Travis Lowe's re-dropping over there. There's some absolute hype stuff that's dropping for Sneakers Day. We probably should have pulled up the list that they had drawn up for it, but yeah, it's just another thing that we don't get over here in good old Australia is Sneakers Day, but they don't get it in the States either. So,
which country was getting the Travis frags again? Lowe's. I think it was the US. They're having another drop soon.
Yeah. I haven't heard that the US were getting the frags. I know that the UK were getting them as well. So I'm pretty sure that the US are missing out on those as well. I could be wrong, but that's the sources that I've seen.
Yeah, I wish we had a sneakers app so we could get involved.
Yeah. At least get that chance again.
Yeah, one day hopefully Nike.
Yeah, if someone from Nike is listening.
Well, if someone from Nike is listening too, please don't fuck us on the MX Day as well. Because
again,
yeah,
because
true.
it's like every MX ones are like, at least in my top 3 favorite silhouettes, and like every year I'm excited and every year I'm disappointed. We just can't get it. We just can't get anything. So.
I think the last Air Max Day shoe I saw locally was it was the one which was like purple and a couple other colours on it.
Yeah.
But that was like not last year, like 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah, and I think even the year before that, I think was the Elephants, wasn't it? The year before that? Was that the Elephant year?
Yeah.
And then
2016 or 17.
Yeah, and we got a really limited run that year compared to everywhere else as well. Absolute nightmare to try and get the Elephants in Australia. They did drop here at least, which was something, but the numbers were crazy low. So just be nice not to get fucked one year in Australia, but especially Air Max Day. But all of these things, Yeezy Day, Sneaker Day obviously would be awesome to have in Australia. It just seems like a real shame and a missed opportunity from some of the companies. I know we were talking last week about at least some Australian companies getting some collabs, so hopefully that's a step in the right direction.
Fuck, mate, I'd be happy to have British Knights Day here in Australia. Anything would be nice.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Cool. All right. So I was talking with G as well this afternoon, and he's culling his collection. You're supposed to be online as well to discuss that topic, but I mean, maybe let's discuss it amongst ourselves as well. Do you guys ever cull your collection, and what's your process in determining which one should go? Maybe start with you, Micah, because you're the oldest one.
Yeah, sure. So I think that's
for beauty.
Yeah, sure. Look, I do go by GR King, and I kind of live up to that. I don't, my whole thing has always been, I don't really care about the hype. I've always just bought shoes that I like. So generally, I've never had to cull too much. But if I do cull, it's just shoes that I'm not wearing, and then I tend to move them on to other people in the community anyway, at kind of steal prices. I always usually lose out whenever I sell. I don't kind of ever make a profit. of sneakers, and that's just a personal sort of what's the word, like a moral thing that I have towards it. But I know that's not for everyone. So yeah, that's the process. I think too, a natural progression for most sneakerheads is to build up a big collection, and then to start kind of refining it into the more hype stuff. And that tends to be what happens with most people who collect sneakers. So yeah, I guess that's me. I pretty much have just collected, and I've very rarely culled. The last time I culled a collection was to buy my house. So I did that, and then I've just probably, spent all that money again 2 times over. So, yeah.
Cool. What about you, JP?
Yeah, so I'm kind of the opposite. So I just love myself a collaboration, and I feel that a lot of my GRs that I haven't worn, I've started just to let go. I had a rule at the beginning of this year that after I filled up all my storage, then I'd have to sell to buy another pair. So I was hoarding a bit.
How's that working for you?
Yeah, I've got like probably 6 empty spots at the moment. So, but I feel that if it doesn't have any sentimental value for me, and I've had it for more than 6 months and haven't worn them, I'm just going to pass them, sell them on. Yeah, there's no point in having double ups when you haven't worn either one. So
Totally.
yeah, so if I've worn it a couple of times and I don't see myself wearing it again, I've got a double up, then I'll pass like maybe the used pair on. I'll keep the dead stock for myself, just to have in the collection.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year I think I've culled over 50 pairs. But I've picked up probably about 45, 50 pairs already. So this year, so it's kind of crazy. But as Micah said, that I have to refine some of my collection. So this year I sold a lot, and I've got like a lot of pairs I've wanted for a while. So just one, for example, Chicago Jordan 1 2015s. I wanted them for ages, so I sold like 7 pairs and just bought them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's what happens. I've noticed that with you, Julian, that you've been doing that, selling off some GRs and then refining it and getting some more hype stuff or stuff that you really wanted. And I think that's quite a natural progression for what you see with a lot of sneakerheads.
Correct. And I might buy, like I bought the Sakai Cores Blazers, the lows, and I had 2, and I was like 2 different colors, and I hadn't worn either, so I kept the one I liked the best, and I sold the one that I didn't. So passed that on. I sold to one guy.
You sold one. Didn't you sell?
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it was to me. The Sakai, the waffles.
No, that was a different one.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying? Oh, the Blazers.
No, this was the
The
Blazers.
Blazer.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Blazers.
No, I did get the waffles off you though. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan of the waffle.
How good are they?
Oh, amazing. Super comfy. I wear them a lot, man. I wear them a lot.
Was it
mine are
the
beat.
brown ones?
No, I got the black and yellow. Look, you
that's
can see. Oh my god, man! I wear these.
Oh yes.
Constantly, mine. You can see they're beat.
Yeah, they're so
I
good,
love them, man. Really comfy. Yeah, really cool.
But yeah, that's my like progression at the moment, is selling multiple pairs and just like updating and getting rid of some that I feel that I won't wear, and I'd rather get it to somebody who wear it, and if you don't wear them, the soles are going to crumble and fall off and glue in like 10 years. I'd rather give it to somebody who's going to wear it and then love it. So it's the best way.
Yeah.
Get some use out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Daniel?
I've got some New Balance that I'm going to set now.
Next time, get size 10, and I'll pick them up from you.
Yeah, what size, Daniel? I'm interested.
11.
What's the go with the square toe box?
I'm not a big fan of that on New Balance. That's why my one gripe with them is the toe box. They look really dope from the side, I think, but then it's just a personal thing. But when I look down at them, that little angle that's cut into the toe box, I'm not a fan of that. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they rounded it. It's a really minor detail, but it does bug me when I look down at them. From the side, New Balance always looks really sick though. Like those 1500s, looking at it like
Yes.
that from the
Yeah.
side, I think look incredible. So it's more when you're just looking down at them, and I noticed that little
Yeah, you look down at that toe.
angle cut out of that toe. Yeah, it irks me as well. You'll notice it.
It kills it.
You notice it.
Not all of them has that though.
Not
I mean,
all of
some
them.
of them have a rounded off
I'm
one.
just trying to see. Yeah, I mean, I've just got some pretty basic ones here, but even
The 574 has that one.
Yeah, this is a 577, and it's not as bad. It's not as pronounced, but it's got that little, just a little bit. I don't know. I just wish they would make that more symmetrical at the front.
Yeah.
But
It's
anyway,
a
getting
signature
back
at this point, I think.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
It's nitpicking because
getting
the
back on
materials they
topic,
use
sorry.
are so good. Like I love the materials they use on them
100%.
and how comfy
100%.
they are. It's just one small gripe.
And they're so light. They're so light.
Yeah.
So, but to answer the question, I don't even know what the word cull is, and that's probably detriment. You see the collection I've got behind me, and that isn't even an eighth of what I have. I've got a bloody hallway cupboard over there that is full. I've got the walk-in closet, bloody walk-in robes that we've got that are the top racks are all full of. They've got out in the bloody garage, they're full of shoes. And the missus is starting to really crack the shits about it. But I do need to start culling a few things to possibly get some kicks that I didn't think I would get my hands on. Like get rid of a few GRs and stuff. I've still got the bloody Simpsons Vans sitting in my cupboard, and I hate Vans. So stuff like that I might move on. Things that I brought off just off a whim, just because they were sitting, I might look at moving on. And for the same thing that we were talking about before, that you want to see someone wear them and not just see your money perish in front of your eyes. So yeah, I think moving a few bits and pieces on out of your collection is always a good thing. It's just letting go is the hard thing to do.
How many pairs do you guys have in your collection? Like Daniel, how many pairs do you think you've got all up of just ballpark?
Last count was over 210.
Okay. And what about you, Julian?
Approximately 150.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, old man? Where are you sitting?
Over 100, maybe a little bit north of 100.
Yeah. Okay. And you've only been collecting for 2 years, so you haven't culled any of your collection, have you?
No, I haven't.
You're still in the psychopath. I'm gonna buy every one of this fucking pack, all 16 of the New Balance.
And I'm gonna keep all of them. I'm gonna keep all of them as well, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm starting to think about it a little bit more. My approach is not that. I do want some grails, and I do want to sell a lot of pieces to get some grails, but I think I want to start focusing more on what I really want to collect, because I've experienced a lot of the brands, a lot of the silhouettes, and I feel like I get the most joy out of New Balance, Saucony, and Asics. Not that I don't like Nikes, but if I'm copying everything that Nike puts out as well, then those are a lot of pairs, really. So I feel like there are some silhouettes with Nike that I'll be probably more picky moving forward. Not that I'm not gonna cop them anymore, but just be more
selective
in terms of
I think with you too, you've kind of been smart with the way you've gone about it in a very early time, because look, most of us, especially as you've attested many times, I'm very old, and so when I first started collecting, there was no like social media groups or things like that. You kind of just copped what you copped, and these days, there's so much information you can get and so many sources. So you were able to educate yourself quite quickly, and learning, about what you like too. And I think with New Balance, Saucony and Asics, they're three shoes that just put out really high quality stuff. And so I get it. I think you've done pretty well for someone who's only collected for 2 years. And generally their silhouettes people start to get into further down after collecting a while, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you realize how.
Yeah, I think the aesthetics as well, because I think, like I said, like when I look at a shoe, I mean, I usually look for what it looks like and how I'm gonna wear it, and I find that those are the silhouettes that I enjoy wearing more.
Yep.
I mean, I'd still get the odd Jordans here and there and some of the Air Maxes, but I think I'm just gonna start focusing more and more to just copying the silhouettes
Yeah,
that I like.
I mean, I love the shadows, the Sauconys. It's an amazing silhouette. There's been some really cool ones, and they're always got a really like quite often really cool concepts behind a lot of them. Really cool packaging and boxing, just awesome. And you know, the Asics Gel Light 3 is one of my favorites of all time. So yeah, really cool sneakers.
Yeah. So
Speaking about copying just the occasional Jordan and stuff, as you know, we saw today, the Fire Red 3s dropped overseas. When do they drop here? When do they drop here in Australia?
I think September. The rest of the world, they just launched today in Asia.
Yeah.
I think mainly in Japan. They're launched, and we both ended up copying today.
We did.
when we said that we're gonna be more picky. But come on, it's Fire Red 2. I think I get a pass copying that early.
That was coming in this collection one way or another this year, and I'm going to be happy that I'm going to have it extremely early. So yeah, and the price wasn't too bad, honestly. It's only going to go up. It's only going to go up even higher.
I think it might be an easy cop for Australians listening. I mean, looking at how it turns out in Asia, because usually you pairs that are hard to cop usually just sells high immediately right off the bat. This one I managed to get mine for like 300 Australian dollars shipped converted, so it's $30 over retail, and I'm not risking joining raffle and waiting for it and all those things. I'm not as lucky as G. So
I wonder then, having said that, I wonder then what the numbers are like that they're putting out, and then on top of that, the quality, because that does concern me sometimes. If they're not selling out, are they? Because threes, man, they can be really hit and miss with the quality. I'm telling you, we haven't had a good run with threes for quite a while, so I'd like them to bring back some good quality.
You look at these ones; these were absolute trash. Like they're horrible quality, and then you get the other example of the Desert Elephants. The quality was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, not bad on those. Yeah. But they did sit too. Yeah. I picked up the Desert Elephants. I actually quite like those. I like.
You picked them up early. It was good.
Yeah, and
the Georgetown.
Yeah, they weren't too bad. Still pretty cheap, I would say.
These were a good pickup. These cool grey threes.
Yeah. Just trying to think.
Yeah, the cool greys. These were a nice pickup.
I sold them to Stephen. Yeah.
The cool greys.
Cool greys.
I just never wore them. I think it's one.
They're hard to get a fit.
They're
out of.
And being all grey, like they are nice and the suede's nice, but it's like you can only wear it when it's nice weather and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, for sure. But see, even the leather on these were really nice too.
That's the denim, isn't it?
I think the denim,
The denim.
I think the leather on these shit all over the black cement.
Yeah.
Shit all over it.
And I think the free throw lines, they weren't too bad. That's going back a bit. But I think they were pretty good quality. But then, like, I don't know if you got the True Blues. The quality on them's really, really bad. Yep. I mean, they're bad, man. Yep. I've got a pair. They're just not good.
Same as these.
Yeah.
These were crap.
Yeah.
The green, black and green,
yep.
pine
black
green.
And green.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so
You know,
yeah,
But-
I'd love to see Jordan Brand, put a bit more quality back in to the shoes and not just wait for collabs to do that. Because
especially if the sale point's still the same
that's
price.
right, you know.
Well,
If you're
they're
paying,
increasing.
if you're paying the same price for premium quality as what you are for the crap ones that come out, there's got to be some give.
Well,
and take
actually,
there.
and they've been increasing the price steadily by $10, every
Inflation.
year or two. Yeah, inflation, but then you've got to. I mean, inflation's not $10, surely. I would love them just to put some quality back in because unless it's a collaboration, the quality I think has been really disappointing with Jordan Brand. And I love my Jordans. I love the silhouettes. My 1s, 3s, and 4s are again like some of my favorite sneakers. But yeah, I just love them just to put a bit more love back into them. Rather, maybe don't bring out so many colorways and just put quality back in.
Like they used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just spend an extra 10 minutes in the meetings when they're discussing materials. That's all they're going to do.
I kind of feel
and
that.
especially with an OG. If it's like, if you're going to do a new colorway, okay, and you make it a bit cheaper, all right, we'll take it. But at least with the OGs, let's put a bit more love into the OGs.
It kind of feels like they're using the specs from when they first came out to make it like as close to the represent like what they were. So some people say it's trash leather, but other people say it's like performance leather. So it'll be interesting to see what they are like in hand and sort of if it's a super GR. Hopefully it's not trash and they actually
Well, if
that was the same as
like
the Desert Elephants. That
Oh, sorry, Daniel, you go.
it was like the Desert. It was like the Desert Elephants. That was as close to the original as what we've had, as in the shape and design of the shoe, as we've had in a 3 in a bloody long time.
And I guess what I was going to say is, if it does go back to a performance one, the back in the original ones, man, the leather was soft. It really was. Like in the 90s, they were better, the 3s.
Well, that was the whole point behind him. He wanted Jordan wanted a shoe that there was no break-in time with. He wanted that soft leather.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, with the 2s,
Right now,
I know the 2s weren't.
it.
Oh, so I was going to say, I know the 2s weren't popular, but he wanted them manufactured in Italy for that reason. He wanted like a good quality shoe. And it just is, we're not getting that these days. It's a far cry.
Yeah, it's killing the nostalgia as well if you think about it, right? Because if you remember the OG and you have that nostalgic ties to it, and then you see the re-release and it's different from what you remember.
That's right.
It kind of kills it a little bit, and I don't think it's gonna be sustainable or it's gonna be good for them in the long run.
That's right. I think and I do think to some extent we're starting to see it. I think people are getting a little bit, like things are starting to sit now, and I think you can get excited by the colorway and then disappointed by the quality. It's not a good business model, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the last couple of OGs that are released, the quality's been pretty good. So hopefully they do give it a bit of love. And like I've got the Fire Red 4s, and they were really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, they do bring out.
Hopefully it gets shipped immediately.
Yeah, like a lot of the 4s they bring out are pretty good. Like the UNC 4s, I think are really good quality. I think the Top Haze, really good quality.
Yeah.
So there's some, they do bring out some.
The Fire Red 5s
good
are
ones,
good quality as well.
Yeah, I've got those too. Yeah, they are really nice. Actually, a lot of those
The
5s
white
that are quite good. The reverse grapes, not everyone's favorite colorway, but quality is actually pretty good.
You talk about the grimace joints. Yeah. I like.
The quality on those.
Talking
is
on the
not bad.
grapes. Those ones. The alternate grape. With the blue liner.
I've
I think
got
they're
those as well.
2015. Dude, they are the
2015.
shit all over them. Yeah, they are so nice.
That was a very unpopular model, though.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
That's what they usually do.
I'd like to see them
put
bring
really good quality, but on a shoe that they think is going to not sell well.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, it was like the top. What was it? The top 5 or top 5 that came out 2 years ago. With the fire red, the metallic black, and the grape. I think it was that were mixed into them. They expected them to sell through the roof, and they sat for so long.
Yeah, because they're horrific. They're like
And
a
they're a good shoe.
Frankenstein's monster, man.
No, I like it.
It's like
I liked them.
one shoe that I regret missing is the What the Fours. They sat for ages, and then like now, like they're actually quite nice.
Dude, probably not in your size, but I know at Kicks TW they got the What the Fours in at the moment, and they're not a bad price.
Nice. Yeah.
They probably won't have them in your
Definitely
size 13 though, but yeah.
They did a good job.
I know that.
The
I know they had them in
Lightning
11
too. I was just looking back at my fours. I think they did a pretty good job with the Lightning, so it was good to have those back.
But yeah, the Thunders were terrible. I got a couple of pairs of those and glue stains everywhere on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up copping an early pair off StockX for the Lightnings because I wasn't going to miss out on them, and I paid stupid money for them and then hit twice on a bloody on the raffle. So
Yeah.
I ended up with three pairs.
What about the infrareds? Are they good quality? I haven't really inspected them that much. I have them, but
I didn't go
The
for
infrared sixes.
fours. The recent ones.
Oh, I haven't. I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I passed on those
Yeah, so-
personally, but I'm not sure what the quality is like. They actually look pretty
I've got
good.
a fair few glue stains. I've got a fair few glue stains around the back tab. So once again, quality control's not the best, but I don't know. I found that the Jordan 4s that are coming out lately are getting tighter and tighter in the toe box. That little toe is getting pinched a lot more than what it used to.
It's your foot's getting fatter,
yeah, it
mate.
happens to me on True to Size as well. I think I'm the one lagging.
No, you're good. Hey, should we, because we've kind of discussed the Fire Red 3, we should probably go into the upcoming as a
segue into that.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, let me start sharing my screen so that we can go through the upcoming ones. Make sure you don't see my porn downloading in the background.
What about your credit card number?
Or my credit card number.
Mud Cake Misses.
Oh, you can get it. Like I don't.
Mud Cake Misses 6.
All right, for the first one, I know this is not everyone's cup of tea, but there's another Bad Bunny forum coming out. If you guys were paying attention, there were 3 Bad Bunny releases last year. They have the coffee, the pink one, and the black one, and this is the new one, the blue. What does everyone think about this? JP?
Yeah, so I really wanted the black ones, and obviously it was so pretty exclusive. So I really love this color. I feel that I wouldn't pay resale on them, just because I feel that just because his name's associated with it, it's going to be super expensive. But yeah, I really like them. I like the look. Apparently the quality on the other ones are pretty good as well. So I'll try. If I take an L, I'll just move on.
Cool.
Yeah, I actually think the forums are a really, really awesome silhouette. I love that they brought them back as a GR, but just unfortunately, again, the quality is not great. So looking at these, I think the quality looks obviously much better. I think it's an interesting choice. He went for kind of like a low to kind of mid cut. But yeah, I think these look phenomenal. I love the colorway. And yeah, it's a cop for me.
Cool. Daniel?
Yeah, definitely love the look of these. The materials that looks like they've used on it are really, really good, and the colorway is bloody phenomenal. The only thing I don't like about it is that traction pad. I'm not a fan of it. But that being said, you don't look at the traction pad when you're walking, do you? So, but yeah, it will be a retail cop if I can get them, but won't pay resale for them.
Cool.
What about you?
Cool. This one's a cop for me because I wanted the brown one last year. I didn't. Well, most of the releases last year were a cop for me, and I only managed to get the black ones. So I have the black one. So this is I'm aware of the quality already, and this is a cup for me. I'm not usually a fan of baby blues, but I mean, Bad Bunny gets a pass for me on this one. So yeah, it's a cup for me. Cool. On to the next one. We have the New Balance 574 Conversations Among Us. I don't know why this was late, because the Conversations Amongst Us pack released like a few months ago, and apparently a 574 is part of that pack. JP, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to pass on them. I really like my 2002 Rs, but the rest of them I haven't been a huge fan of. So that silhouette I'm not a huge fan of as well. I just like something with a bit more cushioning, a bit more sporty looking. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on these.
Micah?
Yeah, pretty much exactly the same. Not a fan of 574s. Just too a bit boring for me. The quality and the colorway looks fine, but yeah, just not a fan of the silhouette at all.
Cool. It has the same ripstop as the 2002R, by the way, JP. Yeah, that base panel is based off of that one, so it's pretty much close to the 2002R. If you're not aware, so yeah, you just can't see it on the photos. Daniel?
I'm only dipping my toe in the water, mate. Not ready to go for a swim with New Balance yet. So.
Second New Balance.
No, I
look,
think
you look like this guy once you start wearing New Balance, man.
I might have to get into the gym a bit then. Look, no, I will. It won't be my last stop. This New Balance. I will look for more. I will be looking. Might look for something in the protection pack. I do like the look of them. But no, this one will be a pass for me.
Cool. For me, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't know whether I want to cop it or a pass for me. I'm not in love with it, but I do get the same vibes as the 2002R. But yeah, as much as I like New Balance, I find it hard to wear 574s as well. So
yeah,
I'm a little bit on the fence. Next up, Air Max 97 Silver Bullet. JP.
I do appreciate it. Just again, not my type of silhouette. I love the nostalgia behind it. I remember probably 5 when the last drop was, and then the time before that, liked it. But yeah, I'd have to say it's a pass for me.
Cool. Micah?
Yeah, I'm an old guy, mate, so I remember when these very first dropped, and these are the TNs of my era. Pass for me.
Daniel?
Yeah, same. I remember when these were out originally, and yeah, I wasn't a fan of them back then, and not a fan of them now.
Cool. For me, no nostalgia attached at all, and I'm not a big fan of the silhouette, so it's a definite pass for me. So yeah, cool. Next up, Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Black Phantom, which is basically a desaturated reverse mocha, which is black and gray and white. JP, what do you think?
Am I kidding myself? I do like them. I would try to go for them, but just every time I enter, I always take an L. So, I'm gonna cop, but just retail if I can. Hopefully, G can get me a pair.
Micah.
Yeah, again the same. I actually like them, but only a cop at retail. I would not pay resale.
Daniel.
I think I've already got my did not get them email through already. So, but I will be copying them regardless. So,
Okay.
Cool. I like the reverse mocha more than this one. If I can cop this for retail, that's sort of like a consolation for losing that one. So Yeah, I'll try for it, but I'm not gonna chase
But
hard.
at-
like the-
Out of all of them, still to this day, the original is still my
Yeah,
favorite.
100%.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I've never held the original one in hand, but looking at the photos side by side, I like the reverse mocha more.
I feel that there'll be like a couple more of these colorways coming out, like the different ones of the same silhouette. So hopefully it saturates the market a bit and the prices drop.
It was actually really surprising they didn't bring out the pink laces with the reverse mocha.
Yeah, good point.
Ah,
Oh well, you'll have
I would have thought
to
that's a
go and buy
staple
them yourself
by now.
now.
Just
Got it there, mate.
Yeah.
Cool. Next up, Jordan 4 Ama Maniere. JP, what do you
love 'em.
think?
They're so good. I feel that this is probably number 2 out of the releases of the Jordans. So 3's, then these, and then the 2's the last ones. But yeah, no, I really do like them. The quality is amazing. I like the touches and obviously the phrases behind the tabs on the back, and I like the little button or whatever you call it on the back as well with their logo. I reckon they're really nice. Definitely 100%. I think I might have to pay resale for these.
Yeah,
Micah?
we're all on par again. This is an absolute must cop. Absolute fire. I agree. I think the 3's then these. And I will also be paying resale because I never catch dubs.
Daniel.
I think what you're looking at here is not only Jordan of the Year, but potentially Shoe of the Year. It's got a good chance of taking out that title. And the same again, I'm packing the kids and the missus up. They're getting sold and they're still coming home.
Cool. At first, I was a little bit skeptical, but the more I see the photos, like I'm starting to get what they're going for, and I like that they've changed it up a little bit instead of going always that cream light color with gray. They made the violet ore
100%.
more prominent. I like it.
One,
I like
one,
it. I mean, it's a
one
must-have.
little thing that I wish they did, and it's only a very small thing. I just wish they did the waffles. I wish they'd just done that in a burgundy, which is nothing major, but I just think that would have been a nice little touch.
The same as the one in the outsole.
Yeah, exactly.
like
Just
this
to match
burgundy.
the outsole.
Yeah.
Just the waffles.
To break
Not
it
the
up a bit.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the wings the same. But just the waffles would have been nice if they put the burgundy on that, and then leave the rest.
Yeah.
Breaks it up a bit.
That's just my thought. If I was the, if they called me and asked me, that's what I would have said.
I think it would look nice on a cream lace, like lace swap,
Yeah,
because then you get that break a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
think
all
even
violet
like
ore.
a black lace would
So-
even look nice just to break it up a bit.
Yeah,
I would-
Yeah,
personally, I
make
would
it
either
pure
put burgundy
violet.
or off-white laces in to match that midsole.
I think maybe a coffee dyed lace
Yeah.
would be nice.
Yeah, something, but it does need something
Yeah.
to break it up. And even if it was just the waffles, I would have been happy with that.
Yeah, because the back looks really nice.
Yeah.
Like the heel
Yeah,
with the black tab and the Nike Air.
and the quilted
Oh yes.
inside
I love
just
that.
Yeah.
looks so good, and just I love that too.
Well, you expect that from.
Oh, we
them
do.
now. Like
We
if you don't
do
get
expect
that
it,
quilted
yeah. Yep.
lining. It's not a mama near anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, it just looks. I love this shoe.
Cool. I think that's unanimous in this one. Everyone is a must cop on this. Off-white, Futura, Nike Dunk Low on Virgil Abloh's birthday. JP, what do you think?
I really like them. So one of my first pairs of Air Force Ones, I had the highs of the Futura, with the Be Trues on the outsole. So I really love it. What they've done with this, a lot like I love them. Especially that UNC. But obviously they're going to be like super limited. I reckon they'll only be US only. I don't think it'll be a global release. Much like the 50. Nowhere or anywhere has Sneakers app got them. So I feel that we're going to be missed out again. So I don't think I pay this huge resale because I reckon they're going to be big dollars. But yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. Micah?
All respect to Virgil, rest in peace, but not a fan. I didn't like the off-white dunks with the laces going everywhere. Just not a fan. So that's a drop from me.
Daniel?
You've upset him.
He went away.
Oh, sorry.
You've upset
That didn't
Daniel.
take much. Sorry, Daniel. Sorry, Virgil. Just didn't like artists, but just personal. He's out. I'm like, fuck this guy. He doesn't like him. What? I think we could just assume then that's a cop from him if he's left under those circumstances. And we can move on to the next. Is there another silhouette to look at?
You okay, Daniel?
Yeah, look, the UNC colorway on these are absolutely amazing. And it's going to be near impossible to get them for retail, if you can get them for retail. And I have a feeling they're going to be going for well over $2 anyway. So, look, just for that merit, it's going to be a pass for me. I do want them, but won't be able to get them.
Cool. I don't know. I think there's too much going on. I mean, I love the UNC color, but that bright red overlays, I think it's a little bit too much. I mean, yeah, as much as I'm an off-white fan, I don't think I can wear this, so it's gonna be a pass for me. Or I don't even think I'd be comfortable wearing them. So yeah, pass. And our last pair, Fire Red 3s are coming September, I think, globally, and hopefully in Australia. They've released today in Japan and Asia. JP,
Yeah,
what
this
do you
has
think?
been a must cop from when I heard they were going to be returning. So I'm going to go for try get 2 pairs. I'm not a huge 3 guy, but yeah, I just love this colorway. Yeah, OG. I've got obviously the Fire Red 4s and 5s, so I just need the 3s as well.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm the
Micah?
same. I got the 4s and the 5s. I do have Katrina 3s, which are very, very similar. So it is a cop, depending on quality and retail only.
Cool. Daniel? Oh yeah.
No, it's a pass. It's a pass from me.
Retail assist, please.
Nah, well, obviously, we've already got them. We've secured our pairs today. Myself and Old Man Sneaks. So it's obvious it's a cop, but yeah, like the same as JP said, I've got the Fire Red 5s, Fire Red 4s, so these are just going to go even better sit next to them. And if I can get double ups or even triple ups, it's even better.
Cool. Yeah, it's already cop. Depending on the quality, when I get them, I'd probably try and double up as well. This is gonna be my first Fire Red because I wasn't around when the Fire Red 4 came out. I mean, I've always wanted that one, but I think I'll try and get Red 4s first before I get that one, and this is my chance to get my Fire Red 4. So yeah, it's a cop for me. And I think that's it for our upcoming sneakers, and that's it for today's podcast. Hopefully there's more of us and we shuffle a little bit on who comes on the podcast. Any parting words, guys? JP?
Have a good
start with
weekend,
you.
everybody. Thank God it's Friday.
Cool. Micah?
Not too much. I've got to get up early tomorrow and go cop another shoes, which is about an hour drive away. So I'm going to get some Z's. And yeah, you guys have a great weekend. And we'll see everyone back here hopefully next week for Soul Kitchen.
Cool. Daniel.
We'll work these computer issues out by next week, mate. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, no, look, everyone just have a great weekend. Stay safe. I think the weather down here in Victoria is going to be a bit shite over the weekend. I'm heading over to Gippsland, so I might have a cheeky swing in to Melbourne tomorrow if the Minister of War and Finance lets me, and we'll see if we can have a cheeky cop. But yeah, everyone have a safe weekend.
Hey, Daniel, you know what they say when the weather's like this in Melbourne, it's a good computer game weather. So shut those curtains.
Yeah, well, you start streaming again, mate, and I'll keep watching.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. And for everyone still listening, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. We'll keep doing this, and I'm pretty sure we'll get better because we are getting better. And just stick around, and we'll keep producing this entertaining content for you guys, and hope to see you again next week.
Good night.
Good night.
Peace.
Good night.
Thanks, guys.